Y'all can see me because, honey, when I left Ross, I was just talking to y'all and y'all was looking at the dashboard. Honey. Hey, young world, happy Saturday. I'm up, dressed, ready to go. It's about 10:19 in the morning. I think I'm gonna run by Ross today and run by Home Depot today. At Ross, I wanna see if I can find some throw pillows for my sofa. I'm just gonna go to one Ross, so if they ain't got nothing there, honey, we just gonna call that a day. And then the Home Depot isn't too far from my Ross location, so I'm gonna slide by there and see if I can find some plants for my backyard. In this vlog, which I hope I can post it by tomorrow, you'll see in this vlog that I worked, did some yard maintenance in my backyard on Tuesday, and then again I turned around on Thursday and did some yard maintenance in my front yard. So I had talked about getting some mulch to go in my yard in that Thursday clip, but I think I'm gonna hold off on the mulch for now, and I'm definitely gonna walk by to see how much they have available. But I think I'm going to hold off for the mulch for now because I'm not going to put it out this weekend. There's no sense in me even thinking about doing that right now. So, what I have on is this little t-shirt maxi dress, kind of showing off my little gutty area here that I'm trying to work on. This little gutty area here that I'm trying to work on, but I have on a t-shirt maxi dress I got from Shein. Got the little hood, got the little white stitching, so I wore my white wrap, and I'm just gonna throw these little white Coach boat shoes on with them, and see how that turns out. Probably won't be going long. So if we find something in between Ross and Home Depot that we may want to stop at, we may stop there as well. We'll see. But yeah, let's go out there and see what we can find. See if we can find some deals, anything like that. And then eventually I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to eat. That's very important. So I'm going to have to find something that I'm going to eat for around the noon, 1 o'clock hour. All right. So it's been a couple of weeks since I've been in my backyard working in it. Can y'all see me okay? Hopefully you can. And since I've been back here, it's been raining a lot in the area. So my roses are absolutely amazing. Now, I still haven't had an opportunity to fertilize my grass yet, but the grass is really looking good without even the fertilization. That's why when people say that they don't like the rain, I don't get it, because this was nothing but rain. That's what God does. You know what I mean? Like, that's just amazing. And then my roses, y'all. My roses. Look at them. Look at that. Now, remember the last time I worked in my backyard, I had trimmed these down. I'm going to have to recut these again to reshape them, because that's how much they've grown out since in the last two and a half weeks. But my roses, y'all, are beautiful. So what I was doing was digging, trying to get the grass that's trying to go off in there out. I've edged up, no, I haven't edged up, but I've cut the grass, and still got some little brown patches in it. But compared to last time when I showed it to y'all, with no fertilization, baby, that's amazing. That's, to me, that's absolutely beautiful. So we still in that water restriction. I still can't water my own lawn, so I have to depend on nature to take its course. And I ain't mad about it, honey. I'm not mad about it. So since I've cut, I still need to weed eat. I didn't vlog me cutting because y'all seen me back here messing around in my yard. I'm gonna weed eat. I'm gonna trim this back and clean up my yard stuff, and then I'm gonna be through in my backyard for today. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow, so I'm gonna do my, can y'all see me? I'm sorry, I'm just talking. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow, so I'm gonna do my front yard on Thursday. But I had to show y'all that. I had to show you guys the miracle. Like, my roses look so good, and it just makes me smile. So anyway, I will chat with you guys soon. Hey y'all, it is Thursday. On Monday, I did my backyard. Wednesday, I thought it was gonna rain. It may have rained for maybe 2 seconds, literally. So it's Thursday. I'm about to get out here and cut my grass and do the maintenance for this week. I try to get out in my yard every 2 weeks, but as I said before, I don't cut my front and backyard on the same day. I gotta rest, y'all know. So But now I'm finna do my front yard. The water restriction is still on. I'm kind of sad that my front yard grass don't look as pretty as my backyard. But here's the deal. How my house is facing is facing north and south, right? So the heat of the day is typically in my front yard. And it sucks. But I also have my house is shaded, the garden where I would typically plant flowers at in my front yard. How my house is facing, sorry about that. The garden in my front yard where I would typically plant flowers at is shaded the majority of the day. But the grass, the sun is hitting it. So right now in this very moment, it looks like shit to me. My crepe leaves are out, and last time I spoke to you guys, I was like, I think it looks like they're turning green, but they're actually purple, which is the color that they're supposed to be. So I'll show you guys that. And then I showed you guys that I have some beautiful flowers, some beautiful roses in my backyard. Well, my front yard has miniature knockouts, so they don't bloom as big. They're very small. I'm contemplating pulling those up this year if I can ever get from up under this water restriction and replanting it with bigger roses. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. But I'll show you guys that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and mow. And I'm going to go ahead and edge up. You guys have seen me go through that process before. And then once I do that, I will get back with you guys. Hey y'all, I hope y'all can see me. So I'm done with my front yard. Every time I get going good, my daughters call. So y'all know I'm still vlogging on my little cell phone. So they be interrupting me, baby. I be going good, and then they just call. So anyway, I wanted to, I just stopped. I was like, I can't. Once I get interrupted, and I'm doing a good flow, and moving around real good, child. I just be like, I'm done. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys this little miniature knockout rose bush, right? So hold on. So that's that little bush, right? And it's blooming. But see how small the roses are? They're so tiny. They so tiny, and I kind of want the bush I just want it to be big flowers. I'm wondering if I just let them keep blooming, you know, let the bush just keep growing, or maybe I should add another one to it. I don't know. But see, this right here that's open, just dirt, I typically have flowers in there. But since the water restrictions are still there, I don't have any flowers in there. And then remember when I told you guys that I think my crepe was turning green, but it should be purple. So that's my crepe. See how it's purple and the leaves are doing really, really good? So when the flowers come on it, the flowers are red. And it turns out really pretty. So I don't know if the flowers are going to come because we're not getting the water that we need to get. You know what I mean? And I need the restriction to go away so I can water my grass regularly. But what I do plan to do probably this weekend, you know, since I have time, is go ahead and run to the Home Depot and get some mulch and remulch my gardens, because me trimming them trees and all that greenery in it, I need to put some fresh mulch down front and back. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna see if I can find some some flowers for my back porch. You know, I want a snake plant and then some other plant. So not quite flowers, but I want some outdoor plants, and I know one of them is going to be a snake plant. So we're going to take that trip probably Saturday, early Saturday. And then maybe even go by Ross, because I want some new pillows, throw pillows for my sofa in the front room that kind of brings the color out of my throw rug. So I'm going to see if I can find some cute little pillows. They can be orange, red, green, whatever. I just want some. So we're going to try that. And I guess I'll get back with you guys. Hey, y'all. Can y'all see me okay? Child, I'm sitting in my closet because I'm trying to organize it. That's what I'm trying to do. And I ordered these cubes, right? And I'm trying to figure out if I like them, if they make sense for me to keep them. Honestly, I ordered them for my sneaker collection because I love my sneakers. I get me a pair of these often, right? So I have 2 cubes down here waiting for my new 2 pair to come in. But I guess what I'm wondering is, what's y'all thoughts on them? Like, do y'all think this is cute? This little setup is cute? Do y'all think I should add white shelves? Some more white shelves in here, and then kind of like place this on top? Like, what are y'all thoughts? Ultimately, what I'm trying to do is get rid of the shoe boxes, right, out of my closet. The cardboard boxes, these things out of my closet. And tightening it up a little bit. because I'm just tired of the cardboard boxes. So, do y'all think this is cute? Do y'all think it's a waste of money? I only got these 8. I can't remember how much they cost, but they didn't cost me over 50 bucks for the 8. But let me know what y'all thoughts are. Y'all think it's just silly, but this is how they open. Right? That's kind of cool. And I can just take my shoes in and out. Close it back up. Let me know y'all thoughts, guys. Yay or nay, thumbs up, thumbs down. So I can figure out what my next steps are if so many people say that they don't like it or it's not cute. It's taking time to grow on me. I've only had it for a day, but typically I know for sure if that's something I'm going to continue with or if it's something I'm not. I kind of see it where if I put a shelf down here, sitting these cubes on top. But see, that's where my clothes start over there. I got this ladder in here because my clothes go way up there. And my clothes start over there. And so I probably have to move some of my clothes. The stress. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thank you. Y'all, I'm trying to test my mounting in my car. And I don't know if it's going to work. This is like test number 2. We gonna see. We gonna see if it works out. I was just looking at the sky. The sky is very gray. It's like cloudy and everything. They say it's gonna get up to 79. So I'm gonna try to get out here before it gets too far out to 60s. Right now it's 68 degrees since I have on this long sleeve and this little hoodie thing. Even though it's thin material, it's extremely thin. You could probably see through it. I don't want to be in the heat sweating or anything like that at all. So we're gonna get ready to go. I'm gonna check the video and see if this testing has me upright or if it has me sideways. This will kind of prove why I can't record in my car, because I may not have the right mount or anything like that. So I may have to pause until I get that right mount. But if this works out, honey, next level of excitement, I would hope. Anyway, I had said I needed some greenery for my top shelves. Top shelves in my kitchen. I like those. I like them. But I'm trying to stick to the plan, y'all. I had to put y'all on mute or something because them people are loud over there. This is a pretty green. Y'all see that? I actually like that green. And let's see. Trying to find the cost of them. They $19 for the set. That's not bad. That's a cute green. I wish I could find another color that's similar, but they don't really have a big selection. So I may get these 2 greens, and then they don't necessarily have to be the same texture, but they have to be close to the same texture, same, you know, give me the same warm and fuzzies. If I don't get the warm and fuzzies, honey, I ain't gonna get it. But I'm gonna get these 2 pillows and add to my sofa, and then I may have to come or go to another Ross and check another day. I think I'm gonna get these small ones. I'm gonna get 2. They're just like $10.99. I think those are kind of cute. Let's see if I can get them to stand out over my cabinetry in my kitchen to add some green, some floral. Since I can't water up there, I can't put real plants, but I think those are due. So Home Depot already got 800,000 people off in here. It's already overpacked, honey. But we made it. And I said I was looking for a snake plant, which are they so tiny. One wish I could find one a little bit more mature, right? Oh. There goes some. A little more mature. They're like $26.98 for my outdoors. This is pretty. How they got those little things around it. But look, the stem is broke. And China ain't no telling how much. Oh, that was like 42 bucks. Right. That's a good little video vase too, but I already have a vase. I don't know if I want another vase, but let me look at those. Dawn is already trying to push through. So y'all, this is the mulch that I typically get. It's like $3.77 a bag. For it, I'm gonna need 10 bags to cover my gardens in my front and backyard. And to make my garden pretty. But you know, I'm still keeping in hope that we get that water. Y'all, these flowers are so pretty. Watch, hold on. Y'all see those? Those are so pretty. And that's what I typically pot in my front, on my front porch, in my big pot in the front of my house. It kind of looks like that. Man, but I need to be able to water outdoors in order to plant it. I'm not so much concerned about my backyard because, you know, I'm in my backyard and people ain't quite as nosy. But front, they be like, oh, she watering. I ain't trying to hear from these people. So I'm just going to be patient, y'all. So I'm going to take this little snake plant home. Y'all see this leaf? It's pissing me off, honestly, because it's on lean. And I dug this one way from the back because I didn't want one like that. But we're going to see if we can make it happy again. It's probably like that because it was tucked behind so many other plants. But I'm gonna try to replant it when I get home into the bigger pot. See if I can make it happy again. Hoping y'all can see me because, honey, when I left Ross, I was just talking to y'all and y'all was looking at the dashboard. Honey. All right. So I got my snake plant, take it home. And I wish there was some vegan options for me to eat on out nearby where I stay at, but there's not. Well, none that I know of. But I think I am gonna stop by this little Smoothie King that's up here and get me a green smoothie with all the good green stuff in it. Well, it's not right up the street, it's down the street around the corner a little bit, but we gonna make it. Okay, y'all, we are out of Home Depot and got my snake plant. I'm gonna take it home. I'm gonna see if I can replant it, make that little one limb that I was trying to avoid from getting. I don't know how that child. Hopefully I can make it happy again. I saw some few other things that I like, and I saw the mulch that I like. They had quite a bit of it, so it should be plenty. Excuse me, when I come back and pick it up. I haven't thought of what I wanted to eat yet. Now it's about to be 12. It's 11:42. So since I haven't been able to make up my mind of what I want to eat, I'll probably just go home and find me something. But I think what I'm gonna do is stop by this little Smoothie King. I think there's one going towards my house, and pick me up a green smoothie with all the good vegetables and stuff in it, and a little boost. Since I'm just a little bit hungry, I'm gonna get me a big one so I can feel like I'm eating an entire super green salad. So all together today, I spent, y'all, maybe, I don't think I spent more than $100, maybe like 60 some odd bucks all together today on a few things that I bought. It wasn't much. It's already getting warm outside. Like the sun was trying to peek through, and y'all can see by the clouds outside my window how gloomy it is outside. So it almost has like a muggy feel to it out here, which is not fun and not cool. But I'm gonna head home and get up out of this fit and put on something that's more comfortable for me to just lounge around my house in and stuff. Y'all, I've been watching Cat Williams, not his comedy specials, but his latest interviews that he's had with Shay Shay and Joe, is that his name, Joe, the MMA fighter? All of those discussions, I've been watching those, and I had to stop the one that I was watching today because it was 3 hours long. But that doggone man is smart. Smart, honey. So my favorite comedian is Dave Chappelle, honey. And people, anybody who know me should be able to tell you that, only because he had a pop-up here in Austin at one time, and he was giving away tickets for that pop-up. And when I tell you, I stood in 100-degree weather to get seats 1 and 2 for that pop-up. So I'll stand outside to see me some Dave Chappelle. And I like Dave Chappelle so much because he is so intelligent and he speaks the truth. Like, he's honest about the things that he's saying. You can kind of tell that he's honest about what he says, because he's not beating around the bush on shit, right? A lot of comedians do. Well, after listening to Cat Williams and the interviews that he's been in, there's some similarities there. So I'm gonna have to watch a little bit more of Cat Williams, because he may fall into that lineup of comedians that I like. I may actually have to go see a show of his, because I've never seen any of his shows. And it's not from his humor, it's because I love realistic comedy. Like, I love comedy that's gonna speak the truth behind it. You know what I mean? So I was just thinking about that. And that's what I'm going to do when I get home. It's go and sit and watch the rest of that show, and then probably find me something else to get into besides replanting this plant. Other than that, y'all, I will get back with you guys. Y'all, I was wrong. It's a Jamba Juice, and it has little Auntie Annie's in it. So I'm going to come in here that they have for me to drink on and eat on. Hi, how's it going? See if I can get me a combo. See, y'all, that was like $17.96. It's a small place, honey, but there's only like 2 people working here. They still building on the remainder part of the building and everything. That's gonna be the pastry shop right there. I wonder if they're gonna have good pastries. We'll see. But I got the large green and ginger smoothie, and then I got the pretzel bites with some cheese salsa dip. So that'll take me until I can eat my next thing. Well, let's see if this ginger is gingery. Definitely gingery. It's like kale and ginger and spinach and all that good stuff. Their pretzels are fresh, which is a plus, because you know sometimes they cook so many of them they don't be fresh. These are pretty fresh. I got this dip. It's a hot salsa cheese dip. Never tried that one before, so I'm gonna try that one. Let me see. So yeah, it tastes like queso, y'all. So I'm gonna be able to digest that. It tastes like what you call it? Amusement park queso. Not the Velveeta cheese queso. Baby, this person coming around this corner, like, she gotta get here today. Child, people getting on my nerves, for real. But let me get home, get out these streets. Stuff that I really ain't got the patience for. That's why I be sitting out in my little Casa del Rio. And I've been bothered with people, because I'm quick to hit them with my tongue. I'm quick to hit them with my tongue. I'll be right back, y'all. Had to pull over because my little plant tipped over. Now I'm going to have to vacuum my car out eventually. I need to wash it to keep it a buck with you. What is you doing, dumbass? See? They way over here. Child. Cut that down so they don't try to take my little change. Honey, we don't need no issues with people trying to say we playing music that we ain't. No, we don't need that. Nope. We don't need none of them problems. But this little Nissan baby is trying to get somewhere. You knew she wanted to get over because of how she swung on me. So those synthetic plants I purchased from Ross, this is what I did with them. Right? Because I can't put a plant up there because I'm going to have to climb every single time to do it. So I just thought that would be cute decorations. But I feel like them doggone lights, baby, be killing me right there. I feel like I need one more in between that family plate and that red vase. And it'll bring it all together. Y'all see my wise men up there? My mom gave those to me. There's 3 of them. But there's a biblical preference behind them. You know, for the birth of Christ. So I always keep those up there. In their facing east. So think about it. But anyway, yeah, that's where I put those fictitious plants. I'm going to get one more for that corner. I'm going to try to find a similar vase, but if I don't, that's fine too. But I think it just needs one more, and then my kitchen will look, woo, perfect for me. Right? I did not want my pillows to be the same color as my throw. That was intentional, right? What I want is as many colors of this rug to come in on this carpet. So what I need, Lord, as many colors from this carpet to be on my sofa. So I got the greens now, which I think is really cute. And I think it's pulling the green out. But I need like an orange on there. Probably won't do blue. But I may do like a yellow. I saw a yellow at the Ross, but I didn't like the texture of that yellow. So my pillows don't have to all be the same texture I mentioned, but they do have to, I do have to like them, honey, because if I don't like them, I'm just going to get them and give them to Goodwill. Because that's what I typically do. If I purchase something from most stores, most of the time when I purchase something, unless it's extremely like pricey, but like if I get stuff from Ross, Sheehan, stores like that, and it don't work for me, I take them to Goodwill. I don't try to take it back to get my money back. I just give it away. And maybe someone else can get something good at it. Plus, because it's still new. So, I like these pillows. I really do. I like those pillows. I just need more pillows. Like, I need maybe 6. So, next time I go out and try to find me some pillows, they're going to be probably orange. Or like a goldish orange or something like that. That's what I think. And so I say that, you know, when I shop for things and it don't work for me, I'll just give it to Goodwill. I also just give it to Salvation Army. That's one thing I don't mind doing, is just passing it along. And helping other people out in need. So you pay $20 for an outfit and the outfit don't quite fit you right. You begging for that $20 back. Like, you finna take it back to the place, you know, I need my $20. No. Go on and give it to someone who is less able to just not have that $20. You know, I don't know, in my spirit, if you can ride around in BMWs and Porsches and you not fretting, like you're not gonna miss that 20. In my opinion, that's just my thought. I could be wrong, but in my mind and in my shanana, I feel like you really not gonna miss that 20. You're not. So I still ain't changed to get into nothing more comfortable. I was finishing up my pretzels. Still trying to get done with my green smoothie. So I'm gonna chill out for a bit. As you can see, I'm holding my phone in my hand. Because I'm walking around trying to just pick up all the stuff. Because as I was taking things out, I was just dropping it. I was just dropping it on the floor, child. So I had to go back and pick up my mess because that was making me nervous. But
It says that they did anything
so
different.
I heard a knock on my door.
Position.
So I heard a knock on my door. And Amazon had dropped off some packages. So I got a couple of linen long dresses. You can wear them as a cover up, or you can just wear them as a dress. I got a black one, white one, and like a olive green. Y'all, honey, y'all gonna think that I really love green, which I do. Green is green. I say it all the time. Green is my calming color. So I buy a lot of green, but my favorite color is red. Like red is my color. Even though I buy an extremely amount of green. So anyway, I got this because the black one may go on my trip when I go to NOLA. But I'm still watching the weather. Child, to finish packing up the last little bit of my stuff because it looks like it's gonna be rain. And I gotta make sure whatever I take is gonna be weather appropriate. You know what I mean? If it just rains one day, that's fine. But if it's raining the whole weekend, I'm gonna need full weekend rain gear. Rain gear. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys that I got one more package coming from Amazon. It should be here tonight. And when that comes in, I'll show you what it is because I think it's so cute and it's going to add an additional layer of ambiance to my backyard. I potted the plant. And what's so funny about this is that I thought I was recording while I was potting, but evidently I wasn't. I got all my stuff. So this is the soil, potting soil that I like to use when I'm repotting the plant. I try to keep as much of the plant's dirt off in here, but since this is an old pot, there was already dirt in there. So what I did was pulled out as much dirt as possible from the old plant, made a big enough hole to sit this plant root system off in it, and then added this potting soil on top. So what I'm gonna do is add some water off in here, some food off in here for the plant, and just let it sit on this end of the porch. That's my ultimate plan. I'm gonna sweep up the rest of this dirt so it don't get all off into my rock bed and everything. So just give me a sec. I got distracted because there was an accident that I could see from my back porch, right? So I thought I was too much going on, honey. Too much. Child, they done blocked off the road. You can't even get off into the community. I think it's a casualty or something like that. Got the popos up there. They're going to have to turn back around and find another exit. So anyway, this is the plant food I like to use. I use this for my indoor plants. And since technically this can be an indoor plant, but I'm going to put it outside because how my house is facing, this is not going to get a lot of sun out here. My back porch is shaded for the majority of the day, on most days. So it's not going to get a lot of sun out here. And I'm just going to put just two of these little sticks off in there so it can feed it. It's probably shocked right now. And then I'm going to pour some water on it. I just brought a cup of water out. Well, maybe I'll just put the 3 since it's here in my hand. And I just brought out a cup of water. I'm just gonna pour it in there. That should be enough. I've never had a plant like this before, but we're gonna see. It shouldn't take much. It should be one of those plants that are easy to manage and take care of. And I feel like I want to name it Charlie because that's what it looked like to me. It looked like a Charlie. So I think that's what we're gonna name it. Because all my plants have names. Because I'm a plant mom. And we're going to see if this one going to stand up. It's still really firm. But not as, like, that's hard right there. But we're going to see what happens. I think I need a little more water. Yeah, y'all, they got police blocking off the entryway to my community as well as the entryway to the community across from my community. And then they got some ambulance emergency trucks up there and a fire truck. And it looks like they're making people try to turn around who's coming off into the community. So looks pretty bad. And people who's trying to go out. So looks like a pretty bad incident. All prayers to the parties involved. Hopefully, you know, no one, it wasn't a significant casualty, no passing or anything, but from here, definitely looks like something severe. Anyway, bring y'all closer for the final results. It's just gonna sit in that corner. Water's draining out the bottom of it already. I'm gonna let it sit right there. So from here, the view looks pretty damn spectacular. I think it's gonna do good there. I may get one more plant to add to the porch, but I think that's gonna bring some prettiness.